All right, everyone, it's Natalie. I'm here with Jamie, or we call her James TT, or Brian, and we call him the Brand Man. And we're here to walk through some serious gameplay with you. I'm Natty O, as you can see in my profile, and we want to walk through this app and give you a tour of what's going on. So you can see in the top part that you can see your profile picture. If you want to change that, just click on that profile picture and you can access your existing photos or your camera. If you want to edit any other part of your profile, just click the edit button underneath of your picture and that'll bring up your username, first and last name, your email. You can choose to display your real name or not. And you can choose to display and make public your achievements if you'd like to. You can also change your password from here, or you can see the Getting Started guide. As you can see, will take you through the experience that you went through when you were starting up your app. So you can choose your photo or your username. You can pick your favorite sports even. Now, one of the things you'll notice is that I've got these sports picked. Notice how if I come in here, I can select the NBA, the MLB. Now, keep in mind, we don't have those games yet, but you can select them for now, and then we'll know that those are sports you enjoy playing. You can also go in and pick your favorite teams, and you'll notice the only one you can pick teams for right now is the NFL. Why is that? Because the other sports aren't yet available, but as soon as they are available, those will become available here for you to select, and then you can connect with MVPs, you can connect with your own contacts, you can also connect with and discover other people that are Fire fans. So if I want to find Mr. Brandman in this app, I can simply go and search and put that in. It'll bring me up everyone that has that at the beginning of their names. Now, I can also go in and join leagues that are available. I can see how many members that they have in their league. I can see the name of their league, and etc., etc. Now, you can go through that process all over again, remember, just by simply clicking Edit to that button underneath of your photo and your profile. Now, you also have, underneath of your name, you have your rank and title. So I am currently freshman bronze, and that's right, I'm rocking it.
Right.
Yeah, you guys know I'm rocking it, right?
I'm a newbie.
Yeah, well, you're newbies.
Yeah, I'm a newbie.
Yeah,
Give
you
it
guys
time.
you guys need to get it together. But you can see underneath of that title, you've got cups and badges. Those are awards that you're winning as you play. Now, underneath of that, you're going to see total points earned, followers, and following. All of those are clickable. Now, you'll notice the total points earned isn't going to take you anywhere just yet. That's coming. But you can click on followers, and it'll bring you to everyone that's following you in the game. You can also click on following, and you can see everyone that's following you in, or that you're following in the game. Now, the other thing that you can do as you come back to that user profile page is you can see the games that you're scheduled to play in. And so let's go to the Green Bay Eagles game. This was last night's game. It was a great time. Let's show you a few things here. A little FireFan fun fact. Jamie and Brian, do you guys know what the yellow dot stands for next to the final score up there?
Sure do.
What does it stand for?
It's the timeouts that they have available.
So timeouts remaining is what you're going to see, and those dots will be there and then obviously go away as they use timeouts. So the game ended last night with Green Bay having one timeout available. You can always see from these game scores what happened on the drive. You can see time of possession, first downs. You can see the details of the drive, each one of them telling you exactly what happened in last night's game. But enough with last night's game, right? We want to go in and actually see what's coming up in upcoming games. So I can go and look and see that I have a game coming up, Beat the Boss game with the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I can also see my leagues. Now, keep in mind, see how I'm scrolling left to right? You can always scroll left to right, see all the leagues that you're in. You can click Join a League, and that will simply take you to find leagues. As you can see to the right, you can see that people have a certain number of people in their leagues, and you can always join. You can also search at any time to find the league that you're looking for particularly. Now, you can also go in and see your favorites list, and you can always look at your accomplishments and achievements. Let's talk about navigation. There's two real spots for navigation. You've got the bottom fan nav, or the quick nav as we call it, that will bring you to your home page. That's the page we've been on, your My Profile page. You can go to Leagues, which is where you can check out all the league pages like we've been doing. You can go to Connect. This is where you can connect with, again, your MVPs, your contacts, or discover, meaning that you can go in and find FireFans, other FireFans in the app. You can also go to social, which brings you to our social feed that you can see as the people are in there talking, and you can go to your games. Now that's from and from there you can also go to alerts, which will take you to your various notifications. Now, for example, I may look and say, oh, I have been invited to play in the Philadelphia Packers game. This will bring me to the league. I can now see the league page. I can see that I'm part of that league already, and then I can simply go to the game. Or I can go back to a league I'm not part of yet. So for example, I got a league invitation here to join Mr. Brandman's group. I can simply accept that invitation, and now I'm part of that game. I can then see that he has a game here, Eagles versus Green Bay Packers. It takes 6 tokens to join the game, and I can simply click join the game, and now I'm part of that game as well. Now, from this as well, I can come back and let's talk about the top navigation here in the top right corner. We've been on the user profile page and went through that, but let's talk about what's up here. Token balance, ticket balance, and lifetime points. Tokens, you do what with tokens?
Play games.
Play games. These are what you spend. This is your currency in the game. Ticket balance, Brian, help us out. What in the world are tickets? We have people talking all about tickets. What are they?
Tickets are what you get, so you can apply them to loyalty rewards.
These are loyalty rewards tickets. You get tickets every single time you spend tokens, and those tickets are loyalty rewards tickets. So when you spend tokens, you get tickets. You want to ramp those babies up because we're going to be launching our loyalty rewards redemption center, and those tickets get redeemed for cool stuff. Jamie, what kind of cool stuff?
Things like t-shirts or hats, travel, electronics, bunch of fun stuff in there.
And even tokens. You can even get more tokens. And then lifetime points, guys, these are the points you've acquired as you've played the various games. And as you acquire these points, they just keep getting higher and higher and higher. And these drive your rankings, your rewards, your awards. And what happens is these points are what are going to unlock features for you in the game ongoing. That's going to get a lot more robust. You're going to love it. Now, I want to talk to you about some sections you might not know about. So see down here, you see National Football League in the menu. When you click on National Football League, it brings you up to the schedule of the football league. So let's go to week 13 where we're at, and I can see that Thursday night's game is the Cowboys versus Vikings. Well, I'm about to make my pregame picks, and I want to figure out what are the good things to pick, because I might not know these two teams very well. So I simply click on that game, and I can see that here's the different games that I can join. If I wanted to join that game, I can do that. I can also come back, and I can look and find out more about these teams. I can come into the team standings, for example, and say, okay, where in the world are the Vikings and the Cowboys? Well, in the NFC East, the Cowboys are on top with 10 wins and 1 losses. NFC North, Vikings are number 2 with 6 wins, 5 losses. If they're going head-to-head, who's going to win? Well, we'll let you choose because that's not our job. But if you want to look into it deeper, simply click on one of the teams. So I'm going to click on the Dallas Cowboys now. And now I'm going to be taken to that team. I can see their schedule. I can look at their results. I can absolutely look at every single game the Cowboys have played, see their score, who they were playing against. I can also come and look at their roster. On their roster, I can click on a name and any given player and see the details of that player. I can also go to the news page, and I can see news that's happened about the Cowboys, both today, previous days, etc. So I can also go to depth charts and their schedule, and I can see all about my Cowboys. Now, you can do the exact same thing for Major League Soccer. Even though we don't have any games happening right now, so the schedule is empty, I can still come look at the teams, I can look at their standings, and I can see all of the other different information about the Major League Soccer, even though we don't have that sport yet. Now again, from here I can also access other things, but if you want to get back to the primary navigation, just go to your user profile, and now again you have primary navigation both at your fingertips on the bottom and your fingertips at the top. All right, Jamie, Brian, did I miss anything?
I think we should talk about creating leagues and how we can set up those different settings.
Fabulous. All right, let's talk about that. So I come down here to my leagues where I'm going to manage, and I can actually create a league by simply clicking there. Then I give my league a name. I can give my league a handle, which is really just kind of a fun social thing. And I can give my league a description, and people are going to see here what that is. Then I can choose how many players I want to have in my league. This is because some people prefer to have small games where they can manage and control the people. And speaking of management and control, I can come into my league privacy settings. I can make it public if I want anybody to find it, or I can do member invite, or I can do manager invite. Brian, what's the difference between member invite and manager invite?
Manager invite, only the manager of the league can invite them, but the other invite,
Member invite.
Member invite players can invite players.
Players can invite players. So once I've done that and I've created a league, you can go in and you can actually set up games. So let's say, for example, I come into this league and I want to go and see these are the games that this league is playing. Here's the home to this game. Let's go in and look at one of my own leagues that I have. So one of my leagues that I have, as you can see right here, is the Lewis Clan. That's my family league. Now I've got a game going on. I can also go and create more games by clicking on games, and I can say, oh, let's play the December 4th game of the Bengals versus the Eagles, and I simply create that game. I can give it a name and a description. I can set my max players, and then I can simply update. And now anybody that sees my league can see that I have both of these games going on. Now, if I want to, I can also select the picture of my league, and then I can choose a picture for that league. Even using my camera feature, I can simply take a picture right there, and I can actually end up using that picture for my league. As you'll be able to see, it's that simple. You click on your camera, and it automatically pops that in. Now, I got to obviously change that. It's a terrible photo, but I was making a point for you guys so that you could see how that works. Now, that is how we navigate and use our league features. Okay, that was a good one, Jamie. Any others? What are we missing? Brian, anything we missing?
How do you create a game if you have a league?
Oh, very good question. So once I come in here, I simply click on games, and now I'm ready to go. But you know what? We went through that, but we did not go through invite. So let's talk about invite. If I've started a league, I can click the invite button, and it'll bring up anybody in my thing that is following me right now, or I can search for other people in the league. But let's say, for example, that I'm not in a league, and I just want to be in a game and looking at a game situation. So if I go to a game, I'm not in this league. I'm in this league, but this is not the league that I own. I can come to a game, and once I click the fan menu, you'll notice an invite tab. I can click on that invitation tab and invite, and that will actually invite people to join me in that game, even though it's not my league. And that becomes very, very important as we look at who's inviting who to play in the various games. All right, guys, I think that gives you a really good overview. I hope that helps you to get to know the game better. Thank you, Brian.
Anytime.
Thank you, Jamie.
Very welcome.
All right, have a great one, guys.